And a good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live. Freddie today with you, as always, as we give you day two coverage of the 2020 San Antonio Baseball Classic. And today's game will feature East Central, who won last night 4-0 over Lake Travis. Eagle Pass won their second game 7-2 and lost the first game, so they ended the day 1-1 last night as they lost 3-2 to Lake Travis early in the afternoon and then won their 5 o'clock game 7-2 to San Antonio Lee. Everyone in this pool has been 1-1. Bernie, Lee, East Central, Lake Travis, Eagle Pass, all 1-1 in pool play. As today is going to be an important day to see if they can get into Championship Saturday. Thank you very much for joining us on another broadcast. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Meet up in the produce aisle.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Ranger Crew Cab for just $26,977 and get 1.9% interest for 72 months. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just zero interest for 72 months, zero payments for 90 days, and zero money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
And we're back. Pre-game show brought to you by Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. We're going to have our Hacienda has it player of the game. And we get set. Defensively, Jacob Pawai is at second base. Steve Barrera is at shortstop. Logan Taylor is on the mound. Robert Sierra is at right field. Nathan Galan is in left. At third base, Nevin Smith. Maddox Macy is at behind the plate. Justin Gutierrez, who hit a bomb yesterday, is at first base, and Oz Salas as we are live now, top of the first, and we got the Eagle Pass Eagles, who are the visiting team, so they'll be hitting first, and away we go here to start, as David Lopez will lead off, followed by Jacob Ruiz and Edward Mendoza. We got some highlights of yesterday's game and last night's game. And the first one is a strike. As we start day two coverage and our day two game between the Hornets of East Central. Ground ball to the shortstop. And that one bobbles. And he's in for a single. So an infield hit. He's at first with no outs. And Jacob Reese as we'll show you the offensive output from these two teams yesterday. Logan on the mound will face Reese. Swinging a miss, strike one. Talked to Coach Mendoza before the game and would have liked to be 2 and 0 after that first game, leading 1-0, losing that lead in the 6th to Lake Travis as Lake Travis scores 3 in that one inning. They come back. They come back in the bottom half and score one. Could have easily scored 3 runs off the bat of the freshman Jared Romero. 1 ball, 1 strike. As he hit a shot, a double off the wall. As that one came back in, as Lopez will go, throw down to second, and not in time as he gets a stolen base. He had a couple of stolen bases in yesterday's game against that 7-2 lead in a 7-2 win. He had 3 stolen bases in that game. Add to his total, he has 4. That fouled off to the fence. That's the Ajios foul ball. It's a 1-2 count. And you go back to the Lake Travis game. That one gets away from the catcher. 3-2. The runner gets to third on a pass ball. That one misses low. So, first and third now. Logan Tyler on the mound, missing ball 1. To the DH, Mendoza. Misses high. Ball 2. Runner goes, throw down, over to third, and safe at third. Stolen base for Reese. And a 2 balls, 1 strike count on Mendoza. With runners in scoring position now. Second and third. That one lifted into shallow left field. Shortstop will get out there. Barrera gets out there and under it for out number 1. Now Jared Romero will dig in, third baseman for who could have changed the outcome yesterday with one swift blast after going 0-2 in that game. He came up with a big double, strike 1, in that Lake Travis game. That played at 1 and made it a 3-2 game. Would have gone over the fence. It was a walk-off win for the Eagles. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes right back inside. Strike one. Strike two. I want to thank everybody that's joined us today on day two coverage of the San Antonio Baseball Classic. With you as always. Swinging a miss. Strike three. As Tyler gets his first strikeout. So two outs. Now the catcher with two outs, CJ Jimenez. That one gets away from the catcher, but not far enough to score a run. Misi back there. Fouls that one off. And that's the Knickerbocker Heredia Salinas and Salinas. Foul ball. It's 1-1 now. That one gets away from the catcher, Misi, and scores safely. His runner moves to third. Lopez scores. Runner to third and 1-0. Misses outside, 3 balls and 1 strike on Jimenez with a runner at third. And Jimenez draws a walk. Runners at the corners with 2 outs here in the top half of the first. Courtesy runner. It'll be number 16, Isaac Stanwyck. So now Mikey Perry will dig it into the batter's box. Stanwyck going. No throw down as he gets to second. The stolen base. So second and third now with Stanwyck and Ruiz at second and third. 2 balls and no strikes. Last night we saw for East Central the Texas Tech signee Matthew Luna, who threw a complete game 7 inning shutout. That one lifted to center field, going back to center field. They're under that one for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles here in the top half. We go to the bottom. Before that, we're going to show you some highlights of yesterday as we had some pretty good offense from both of these teams. And then first, you're going to see the big bomb of the freshman Aiden Lopez, who put a 2-run homer over the right field wall in that game against Lee. Right after that, his older brother, senior David Lopez, hits a double off, and then Jacob Reese comes in and laser shots one over the left field wall fence for another 2-run homer as the Eagles take a 7-2 victory. Then the nightcap, it was already 3-0 in the second when Gutierrez lift off, and that one is over the fence for a solo home run, and that's all Luna needed last night as he got 4 runs off of his offense, and then he did it himself, closing out the game here. The last strikeout, 10 strikeouts in that game last night. So kudos to everyone that has come in and done an excellent job. As we go to the bottom half, we'll be back with more after this.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
Bienvenidos al restaurante Loma Bonita. Aquí estamos, los invitamos a que vengan a disfrutar nuestros almuerzos y comida de lunes a sábado, 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Aquí estamos, los esperamos. Recuerden que el mejor caldo está aquí en el restaurante Loma Bonita. Se los dice el señor de los caldos.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
We're back live, and we're in the bottom half of the first. Is Jose Duran, the freshman, on the mound. Behind the plate is CJ Jimenez, his battery mate, and we have Jacob Ovalle, Steven Barrera, and Logan Tyler, the first three due up in the bottom of the first for East Central. Duran, another freshman, on the mound, as Coach Mendoza has thrown his freshman Donovan Becerra against Lake Travis, who did a tremendous job. He did his job and kept them in the game, the whole game, up until that sixth inning. Nice curveball, strike two. And then Alex Paniagua got that 7-2 victory against Lee, and he did a tremendous job in that game. Ovalle last night went 0 for 2 with a walk, grounded out to shortstop and struck out last night against the Cavaliers of Lake Travis. He also walked in that fifth inning. Two balls, two strikes. And that one over the head of the shortstop into the gap in center field. Ovalle turning two. And no throw down. As he gets a single to the gap in left center field. Now Steven Barrera will step to the plate. So run at first, 1-0 lead. And they're checking on Ovalle over at first. Looking to bunt. And just missing outside, ball one. Throw to first, not in time. Showing bunt. Again, shows bunt. Takes it off and just misses inside. After this game, we travel over to Blossom Athletic for a 6 o'clock against Bernie, the Greyhounds. Then we await for tomorrow's. That one to the shortstop. 6, 4, 3. Double play as the Eagles get the tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and 2 outs in the inning for as Reese starts a double play with Lopez over at first. Logan Tyler, excuse me. The pitcher will dig in with 2 outs. And base is empty. Last night he got hit by a pitch. A run scored in that 3-run first inning for East Central. He did get a hit. He was he hit into a fielder's choice and flied out to second. So he was 0 for 2 with a hit by a pitch and a run scored last night in the 4-0 victory. Strike 1. Ball 1. Central Catholic played before this game. I believe they won. Who did you guys play, Coach? Who did you guys play? New Braunfels Canyon? That one lifted. And the shortstop, Ruiz, calling everybody off as he gets under that one for out number 3. That retires the Hornets here. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Defensively, the Eagles go to work for their young pitcher. We'll be back with more after this. Go to the second. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wood Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food.
Top of the second, 1-0. Logan Tyler still on the mound, and Sergio Lopez, the right fielder, followed by Aiden Lopez and Orly Martinez. Due up, fouls that one off. Strike one, and that's the Ajios. El Sabor de Mexico, foul ball. Located at 611 East de la Rosa. That one missed outside, ball one. So with a lot of this information floating around as far as yesterday, the Alamo Dome, actually UIO closed down. That one ripped into right field. That one is in the gap as Lopez rounds first and into second base with a stand-up double for Lopez. Now Aiden Lopez, as you saw his blast, his coach, and there's going to be a pinch runner for Lopez over at second base. It's Carlos Lopez. There's a lot of Lopez's on the team. Like I was mentioning yesterday, at the Alamo Dome, UAL shut down the state basketball playoffs, the championships, and everyone had to go home. And all the school districts are kind of closely monitoring this whole situation. For some school districts that are on spring break right now, they're looking to extend another week. For ones that are going into spring break, well, they're okay, but then talking forward, as that one lifted to left field and getting to foul territory. The left fielder getting under it for out number one as Lopez flies out. As Galan gets under that one for out number one. Now Orly Martinez with a runner at second. Strike one. Tyler checks the runner over at second. And a bunt attempt, foul. So 2 strikes on Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as he records his second strikeout of the afternoon. And 2 outs, and back to the top of the lineup. Lopez 1 for 1 with a stolen base and a run scored as he plated on that pass ball. And got a single to the shortstop. Starts him off with a curveball. Catches the outside, strike 1. So Eagle Pass right now is batting .500 with runners in scoring position. They were 1 of 2. And again with Tyler goes back to back off speed. Same pitch, same location. No balls, two strikes. And that one changing his eye level, going upstairs. Lopez goes back to second. Misses inside. Lopez retreats back to second base, and with the ball trickling away from so now 3-2, full count on Lopez. Misi having some trouble with some of the off-speed stuff and getting crossed up with Logan Tyler. Runner at second. 3-2 pitch on its way. 2 outs. Top half of the second. And missed away. Fights all the way back. Runner at first and second. With 2 outs, and Jacob Ruiz, who walked, back at the first. Goes outside, ball 1. That one lifted into the gap in shallow right field. That one falls in. 1 run will score. Lopez rounds third and stays at third. So a single for Ruiz to right field, an RBI single. Brings in Lopez from second. Moves David Lopez to third. Now runners at the corners for Edward Mendoza with 2 outs. And the Eagles take a 2-0 lead here in the top half. Some runners at the corners now. And 2 outs. And Mendoza. First pitch is away, ball 1. Flight out to the shortstop his first time up. Had a pretty good 2 outings yesterday. So Friday today, Friday the 13th, for those of you. Runner goes. No throw down as he takes second easily with no throw. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. That one fouled off. Didn't give you the forecast, and we'll get to in between innings. That one misses low and away. That one lifted in the infield, and Ovalle calls it off as he's under that for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles here in the top half of the second. They score one more run. Off of 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. Successful 2019.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Bottom of the second, and you just saw Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, our proud sponsor of our weather report. High of 82, low of 68, feels like 77. Cloudy with a chance of baseball. And that weather report is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Your wife looks hot. It's time to fix that HVAC. Call them at 758-1900. Strike one as we get this one started here. In the bottom of the second, Sierra. Jose Duran, the freshman, on the bump for the Eagles. Make sure you guys tell us where you're watching from. That one lifted as Gomez will. That one right in front of us as Coach Matt takes care of it. I don't know if he's going to have the arm to throw it back in, but just like they do it in Chicago, throw it back. Fouls it off, strike two. So Sierra. Ground ball, foul, left side. Right fielder Robert Sierra. As I'm getting Spanish lessons from my camera operator today. Ground ball. And Lopez almost got to that one. As that one gets a single. Sierra gets a single to right. So runner at first with no outs, down 2-0. And Nathan Galan, the left fielder, will dig in. Duran on the mound. That one fouled off, and that's the Knickerbocker Heredia Salinas and Salinas, foul ball. Call them up, 773-9228. Or if you need someone really quick, call David Lopez at 830-968-3160 if you're injured in an accident. Back behind the plate is Ethan Gomez. So 1-1 on Galan. Throw over to first. That one fouled off, not a play. That's the law office of Hugo Zapata. Foul ball. Remember the 776-4444. Family law. Personal injury. Or DUWI defense. Call them 776-4444. That one into right field. As the second baseman Lopez gets to that one quickly, and the runner Sierra could not advance. Is two singles here to right. Runners now at first and second with no outs, and Nevin Smith. Get you his stats from last night. His plate appearances last night against Lake Travis. That one hit into left field, going back to the wall. Martinez plays it off the wall. 1 run will score as Smith is hung up at between first and second. Throw to first. Safe. Smith gets an RBI single. Scores Sierra from second. Galan goes to second. So 3 hits here, no outs. And again, runners at first and second. And Maddox Misi, the catcher, misses outside, ball 1. That one roped into right field. Lopez into the glove and quickly in for out number 1. So Maddox flies out. And Justin Gutierrez, who put a charge last night on a Lake Travis fastball off the pitcher Edmondson, who came in relief for Grossman. Alec Grossman has 2 runners on with 1 out. And that one lifted into center field. Going back is Perry. And plays it into the glove as the runner will tag from second. Nice play there by Perry. And Gutierrez, a sac fly for out number 2. Moves the runner over. So first and third with 2 outs. And Oz Salas will step into the left-hander batter's box. So a lefty-lefty matchup here in this at-bat. Duran comes set. Misses outside, ball one. Catches the outside corner, strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And it just misses outside, ball two. Two balls, 1 strike on the hitter, Salas. Comes inside, ball three. 3-1 pitch, and Salas draws a walk. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And Galan at third. Smith at second. Oz, who just walked, is at first. And now Jacob Ovalle is at the plate with 2 outs and bases loaded. Down by one in this bottom half of the second. As I mentioned earlier, all 5 teams in this bracket have gone 1-1 in day one. That one missed inside. Ovalle got a single to center to start off the game and got doubled up as Barrera hit into the 6-4-3 double play. That one into the gap and falls in. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Smith comes in from second. So 2 RBI single for Jacob Ovalle. As Galan scores and Smith comes in from second. Salas is at second. So runners at first and second with, and they take a 3-2 lead. So ball one to Steven Barrera, the shortstop. And catches the outside corner, strike one. One ball, 1 strike. That one laced down. Fair ball. 1 run will score. Coming around, Ovalle is coming around to third. And no play at the plate as he's safe at second. Barrera with a 2 RBI double down the left field line. Salas comes in and Ovalle all the way from first scores, and Barrera gets a double to left. And makes it 5-2. With 2 outs, a 2-out rally here for the Hornets of East Central. And the pitcher, Logan Tyler. Swing and a miss, strike one. Curveball just misses. Misses outside ball 2. Robert Sierra, the right fielder who started this inning off with a single, as the Hornets have 5 hits already in this inning. That one popped up and out of play. Runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's the law office of Hugo Zapata, foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second is Barrera. That one lifted. Gomez gets to the ball, foul. Stays in count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind is kicking up here at Bartlettson Field at East Central High School. Duran, the 2-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball. Second baseman attacks it. Lopez over to first for out number 3. That retires East Central as Logan 4-3 for out number 3. That retires the Hornets in the second. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Go to the third. 5-2 the score. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mi rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys! Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Stat Emergency Centers. Proven leadership, experience, and high standards in patient care and services. The difference sets us apart. Stat Emergency Centers was the first to implement a modern approach in emergency room services. Voted best freestanding ER and now first to develop an independent physician-owned specialty inpatient acute care hospital. Your healthcare matters to us. Thank you, Laredo, for trusting Stat Emergency Centers and providers with your healthcare needs. Excellence is not a given. You earn it.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory.
Now we're back live, top of the third. We have Jared Romero, who's 0 for 1. CJ Jimenez and Mikey Perry, the first 3 due up here in the third. Ball 1. inside, ball 2. Comes inside. Gives him some chin music there. 3-0 pitch on its way. Comes right back with a strike. And Romero draws a walk to start the inning for the Eagles here in the top half of the third. That's Ethan Gomez. Misi goes out to talk to his pitcher. We'll take this opportunity to thank all our great advertisers. As that's our law office, Hugo Zapata, Mount Visit. So gonna miss strike 1. Checks over at first is Tyler. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch to Gomez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As he goes down swinging for out number 1. Records his third strikeout of the afternoon for Logan Tyler. Now Mikey Perry. And this batter is brought to you by the law offices of Victor E. Perry. As he flew out to center field his first time up. 1 out, runner at first. Romero, who drew a walk. Starts him off with an off speed. Stays high. Ball 1. Runner goes, swings. Strike 1. So stolen base. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So runner at second with 1 out. Top half of the third. Comes inside and misses. Ball 2. Perry lifts it to into the infield. Ovalle under that one, fighting the sun and get it the second out. Now hitting Sergio Lopez, the right fielder, who had a double to the right center field gap. And his courtesy or his pinch runner does score in that inning as they were up 2-0 in the second. Strike one starts them off with something off speed. Oh. So running in scoring position for the Eagles here, down by 3. That one fouled. No balls, 2 strikes. Tyler gets him with coming home, and he is out at home. But Romero tries to score on a strike 3 swing, gets away from the catcher. He does get to first, but a throw 2-3-2 for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Bottom of the third, 5-2 the score, as East Central Hornets will have Sierra, Galan, and Smith do up. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get a 2020 Ford Escape for just $26,995. It's only $26,995. Now you're riding in style in a new Ford Escape. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Bottom of the third for the East Central Hornets. Leading off the inning is Robert Sierra, who had a single to right and a run scored in that 5-run inning. as we have a new pitcher on the mound for Eagle Pass. It's Carlos Perez, the junior. So we closed the books on Duran. 2 innings, no strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned. Ball 1. Just misses outside, ball 2. That one lifted into the gap over the head of Lopez, the base of the wall, as Sierra will turn and burn to 3 as he is safe at third with a triple. Nathan Galan, the left fielder, who also got a single to right in that 5-run inning for East Central. Infield playing in. Missed inside. Ball 1. Three balls and no strikes. Time is called, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Bienvenido. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué le doy? ¿Qué va a querer? ¿Qué va a llevar? Para eso estoy.
Para servirle. ¡Cáele, cáele, cáele!
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Runner at first and third with no outs. And Nevin Smith. That one to the third baseman. Snags that one in the air for out number 1. So with one out, Perez will face Maddox Misi, the catcher who flew out to right field his first time up. And line down right field. One run will score. Rounding third and coming in to score is Maddox Misi. Scores Sierra from third and Galan. As Misi gets a 2 RBI double to left field. To right, excuse me. And tack on 2 more runs. Makes it 7-2 with 1 out. And number 13 goes in. Mata is a courtesy runner for the catcher. Now Justin Gutierrez, strike one with a curve. That one fouled off, and that's the Knickerbocker de Salinas and Salinas. Foul ball. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 7-2 score. The wind kicks up here. Ground ball. Shortstop plays it over to first for out number 2. Six-three put out for the second out of the inning. Now Salas, who walked and scored in that 5-run inning for the Hornets, will dig in. The lefty against the junior pitcher Carlos Perez. Ground ball to the first baseman as he takes care of it. 3 unassisted for out number 3. That retires as we go to the fourth. 7-2 the score. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Meet up in the produce aisle.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Ranger Crew Cab for just $26,977 and get 1.9% interest for 72 months. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
It's Truck
As we go to the bottom or the top of the fourth, Aiden Lopez will lead off, followed by Orly Martinez. So 1 ball, 1 strike. I think this game started right at about 12:25, somewhere in there. Misses inside, ball 2. That one laced down the left field into the dugout. Runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball. First baseman takes care of it. 3 unassisted for out number 1. The pinch hitter, T.J. Rankin, with 1 out. Starts them off with a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Misi gets the sign into Logan Tyler. The 0-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball, foul. That's the Ajios El Sabor de Mexico foul ball. 611 East de la Rosa in Del Rio, Texas. Tacos al pastor y bistec. Delicious tacos there. The 0-2 pitch on its way. And that one just a bit outside. Missing upstairs. Ball 2 evens out the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. As David Lopez is on deck. Strike 3 as he goes down looking for out number 2. So Rankin looks at a called strike 3 for out number 2. Now Lopez digs in. Single, stolen base, run scored. That one gets into right field for single. Ball 1 on Reese. Lopez takes his lead over at first. He does have 1 stolen base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runs the count 1-1. Two outs. Lopez at first. And again, swings through that fastball. Strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Misses inside. Runs the count even. Two balls and two strikes. So runs the count full. 3-2 on Ruiz. And again, checking Lopez. To the shortstop. Over to first for out number 3. As that retires the Eagles. As Reese hits into the 6-3. Put out for out number 3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one left on base. 3.5 in the books. We go to the bottom of the fourth. So Valle, Barrera, Tyler due up. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wind Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Back live, 7-2 the score. We're in the bottom half of the fourth as the Hornets will bring leadoff hitter Jacob Ovalle, Steven Barrera, and Logan Tyler. And ball one. Coach Mendoza gives the umpire just a little chatter. Carlos Perez looking at his second inning of work. 2 balls, 1 strike as that one's fouled off. That was missing inside, ball 3. Time is called. Strike 2 on the outside corner. So now runs the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two on its way. That one laced into left field and fouled. Curveball. Lifts it in the infield. Reese under that one for out number 1. Steven Barrera, who is 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI double in that 5-run inning for the Hornets. That one missed, ball 1. That one lifted into left field. And under that one, a couple of steps is Martinez for out number 2. Pettis settles in here for out number 2. And Logan Tyler, the starting pitcher for, will dig in. Misses inside, ball 1. Misses outside, ball 2. So now 3-0. The count on Taylor. Curveball just missed high. And runner to first. We're going to see, probably see a courtesy runner for the pitcher. No, we will not. Now, Robert Sierra. Sierra, the batter now, with 2 outs and a runner at first. 2 for 2 with a triple and a single for Sierra. Curveball misses just inside, ball 1. Runner goes, and down left field, foul. One ball, one strike. The wind blowing, oh glory, to dead center field. Curveball, strike two. So one ball, two strikes, Perez. Runner at first, ground ball. As Reese makes the play to keep it in the infield. An infield hit. So he's 3 for 3. And he's vying for, or Hacienda Ford, he has it player of the game. First and second, 2 outs. And Nathan Galan, who walked, scored twice and has a single. He's 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. Ball 1. Live from San Antonio, Texas, East Central High School, Bartizan Field, on a afternoon, beautiful afternoon. That one lifted into left field and foul. High of 84, low of 68. 81 degrees, partly cloudy skies, sunny with a chance of baseball. That weather report is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. RioGrandeHeatingandCooling.com. 3-1 now on the hitter, Nathan Galan. Runners at first and second for East Central. Swing and a miss. Runners go. Strike 2. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stolen base for both Logan and Sierra. So the payoff pitch with runners at second and third. Comes set, 3-2 on its way. Fouls that off. And that's the law office of Hugo Zapata. Foul ball. Runner at third is Tater. Runner at second is Sierra. And that one fouled off. Three-two pitch on its way from Perez. Curveball. Ruiz over to first for out number 3, and that retires the Hornets. As we go to the top of the 5th, still 7-2 Hornets. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers.
hours. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Stat Emergency Centers. Proven leadership, experience, and high standards in patient care and services. The difference sets us apart. Stat Emergency Centers was the first to implement a modern approach in emergency room services. Voted best freestanding ER and now first to develop an independent physician-owned specialty inpatient acute care hospital. Your healthcare matters to us. Thank you, Laredo, for trusting Stat Emergency Centers and providers with your healthcare needs. Excellence is not a given. You earn it.
We're back live, top of the fifth, as the Eagles will have Edward Mendoza and Jared Romero. First pitch swinging for Mendoza, flies out to right field, and Sierra under that one for out number one. Romero now. Walked and struck out. Strike one. As the season progresses, that one laced into center field for a single for Romero. Now CJ Jimenez. Actually, there's a pinch hitter. Lalo Sepulveda coming in to pinch hit here in the top of the fifth. In his only other plate appearance, he went 1 for 1 yesterday. Grabbed a single in his pinch hit appearance. Misses inside, ball 2. Runner at first is Romero. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one misses away, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Fouls that one off. Strike 1. And East Central put in a new pitcher. That's Jacob Ovalle, who's now pitching. Draws a walk. So now runners at first and second with one out. So Logan, Tyler, and Jacob comes in here in the top of the fifth. So 4 innings for Tyler. And Tyler's at short. They move Barrera to second. Runners at first and second, and then there's a courtesy runner. That's Elizondo is at first. Or a pinch runner. And Perry sees ball one. Actually called a strike. Catches the inside corner, strike. On deck is number 2, Sebastian Guardiola, who's going to pinch hit for Sergio Lopez. That one lifted into shallow right field. That one going to fall in for a single for Perry. Perry's 1 for 3. So bases loaded here. And they're going to bring in Lopez with bases loaded. And one out. Here in the top half of the fifth, Lopez one for 2 with a double, and his pinch runner scored. So top of the fifth, bases loaded. First pitch, that one fouled. Quickly in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes on Lopez. Romero at third, got a single. Walk to Sepulveda. Courtesy runner now at second, or the pinch runner Elizondo at second, and a single for Perry. That one missed outside. Bases loaded, down by 5. 7-2 the score. Ground ball, Tapper, third base side, foul. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Make sure you guys go like us, share us, and subscribe. Strike 3 on the outside corner as Ovalle gets Lopez looking for out number 2. So bases loaded for Aiden Lopez. 0 for 2. Starts him off with something off speed, ball 1. And Ovalle so misses inside, ball 3. Nowhere to put Lopez as we got bases loaded here in the top half of the fifth. And the Eagles are down by 5. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Perry at first. Elizondo at second and Romero at third. 3 balls, no strikes. Ovalle. The pitch. taking all the way, strike one. A 3-1 pitch. And that one misses outside. Lopez gets a walk and an RBI. So still bases loaded for Donovan Becerra. Donovan Becerra will come into bat. Bases loaded. First pitch. That one fouled off and out of play. Our camera operator almost had a one-handed catch there. Going back to her days as a center fielder for the Lady Eagles back in the early 90s or mid-90s. Foul ball out of play. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 7-3 the score. Ovalle trying to get out of this jam. Ground ball. Third base makes a good grab there at third. And as he snagged that one, Smith all over that one, smothered it. And he tags force out, 5 unassisted for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles here in the 5th, scoring 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. As we go to the bottom half, Smith, Misi, and Gutierrez due up. Go to the bottom half. We'll be back with more after this.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get a 2020 Ford Escape for just $26,995. It's only $26,995. Now you're riding in style in a new Ford Escape. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pier Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
Bienvenidos a Restaurant Loma Bonita. Aquí estamos, los invitamos a que vengan a disfrutar nuestros almuerzos y comida de lunes a sábado, 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Aquí estamos, los esperamos. Recuerden que el mejor caldo está aquí en Restaurant Loma Bonita. Se los dice el señor de los caldos.
Back, bottom of the 5th, and we got One ball, one strike. It looks like after this game, we've got some news as Perez hits Smith and he trots over to first. Let's look at his highlight to end that fifth inning. Ovalle trying to get out of this jam. Ground ball. Third base makes a good grab there at third. And as that was the highlight for him in that fifth inning. No outs, runner at first, and it looks to be that they have officially canceled the remainder of the tournament this weekend. It looks like, as we're awaiting word from the site director here. That one lifted right side. Coming in is Stanwyck. That one falls in for a single, but Smith will get tagged out, forced out at second for the first out. And Misi's at first with a hit to right. Now Justin Gutierrez, who's 0 for 2. Strike one. And catching now is David Lopez. Over in right is Isaac Stanwyck. At second base is Matthew Elizondo. And over in left field is Donovan Becerra. One ball, one strike, one out. It looked like we had just about 7 minutes before this inning started. So might be that once we get the 3 outs, ball game here, as East Central has the lead here 7-3. Now full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on the hitter, Justin Gutierrez, who had a solo blast last night against Lake Travis in that 4-0 victory. Quiet today, 0 for 2. Ground ball, foul, stays in the count. And a hit by a pitch. He's going to trot over to first. Now Oz Salas. As we have Misi at second. And Gutierrez at first. 3 balls, no strikes. Runners at first and second, and 1 out. Salas. Loads up the bases with 1 out. Now Jacob Ovalle, who's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. That that's the word right now that we heard from one of the coaches. So I wanted to double check to make sure that we got the right information. But yeah, they said that they've canceled the rest of the tournament after this game is done. Bases loaded, 1 ball, no strikes. Bunning as Perez gets to it over to first. An error, 1 run scores, 2 run scores, and rounding third to clear the bases as Ovalle gets to. That's not Ovalle over at first. That's a. That was Ramirez who bunted his way on and cleared the bases. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. A bunt single with an error by the pitcher. And that's the ball game as the 10-3, the score, the final. And your Hacienda Ford, he has it player of the game, is Robert Sierra. 3 for 3 with a triple, 2 singles, 2 runs scored as he started the inning, those 2 big innings, the second and the third, with a triple, with a single and a triple, and of course had an infield hit with a stolen base. That's our Hacienda. He has it player of the game. 10-3, the final. Thank you once again from all of us here, from camera operator, my wife, my lovely wife, Connie Lopez. I'm Freddie Dea. Keep watching our broadcast. We'll let you know what's going on. RealSportsLive.com. Keep talking sports.